All right, we're trying again. I don't know if this is working. Why is it? What? Why? All right. Hello, greetings, and welcome. This is Blackout from Blackout's Box, blackout.com. I got a little bit of a cold. This is a completely new setup. So I got backlighting. I got all sorts of issues. I apologize. Deal with it. This is a first. We're going to go over this. This comes from the Hollywood Reporter. Universal notifies theaters Cats is being updated with improved visual effects. So Cats has done so bad. I didn't see it. I haven't seen it. I have no interest in seeing it. I did. I think someone took me as a kid to the musical, and I had vague memories of people running around dressed as cats and some of the numbers, but it's, I was too small. Anyway, this is a big deal because what they're doing with this is it did so badly and people are making fun of the visual look that they said, oh, screw it. We're going to upload. One of the directors or one of the visual effects people is uploading a new version to theaters. Since everything is digital now, they're uploading to theaters. And so what about the people who already bought a ticket? Like, do they get a redo, or are they just screwed? And then they'll tell people, oh, that was terrible. And someone went, say they upload it and it's great now. The cats look real, or whatever they do. I doubt that's the case, but let's just imagine for a second. And your friend comes back and he saw it like 4 days after, and they've uploaded a new movie. What does this mean for movies as a whole? This could be an absolute nightmare. Movies as a whole now, will they use opening weekend as a test audience? And then if it gets bad reviews, upload a new movie. Maybe they keep 75%, re-edit it, edit the first 10% last. Look at The Rise of Skywalker. You know how I feel about that hot trash, garbage, dumpster fire, train wreck, mess of a movie. But there was nowhere for that to go. I can't even blame that completely on J.J. Abrams. That is a complete failure of everyone creatively involved in Disney at setting up a satisfying completion. I mean, really, the Skywalker thing was completed in Return of the Jedi, but if they wanted to continue it, they should have had certain rules that they needed to follow while being able to bring some other experimental stuff in, but they didn't show any respect to the old cast. Anyway, watch my other videos for that. And I'm going to go into how I think Disney is using bots on Rotten Tomatoes to try and do damage control. But let's talk about this. Like, is this the end of movies as we know it? Will movies now become choose your own adventures with multiple endings depending where you saw it, depending how well it did in a region? They can upload a new version here, new version there. Will they sell different versions on DVD and Blu-ray, or offer different ending versions on digital downloads? I mean, this is a mess. Will a movie even really be a movie anymore? Like, when a book is done, it's done. Maybe they put a new edition out with some typo fixes or anything, but they usually don't re-edit beginnings and endings and major plot points. And this, what Cats is doing, has never been done before. They're uploading a movie that has already been released, and people hated it. The people who went, like all three, Bobby, Sally, and Sue. They're uploading it again. This move is unheard of for a finished film already in release. How many lives do cats have? Does cats have? These guys can't spell. Yo, how many lives does cats have? How many lives do cats have? Does cats? Would you say do cats or do? Yeah, you'd say do cats. You don't say does cats. It's a double. Anyway, on Friday, the movie's opening day, Universal notified thousands of theaters they will be receiving an updated version of Tom Hooper's troubled film with some improved visual effects. This move is unheard of for a finished title already in release. According to cinema operators and Hollywood studio executives, insiders say it's being done at Hooper's request. Well, if they do it one time and it offers even like 1% improvement, you know they're going to do it more times. And this could mean a mess, because this could be like, I mean, the first time I really saw Star Wars in the theaters was then when they re-released, because I was, I think, was I even a baby? I wasn't out. I was for the original Star Wars. I wasn't here, and for Empire Strikes Back, I was a baby, and for Return of the Jedi, I think I saw in theaters. I remember seeing that. Sorry, bug. Why can't I see chat? This is driving me nuts. I don't even know if this is working. When I saw it, I saw the remasters. And the remastering was amazing, because all I had seen before was like VHS copies. Yeah, VHS copies. 97, 98 said like DVD didn't even exist yet. Maybe a Laserdisc copy. And DVD, y'all don't know how lucky you have it. Didn't exist yet. So this was, and plus you want to see Star Wars in the theater. But Lucas screwed with it. He changed certain things. The whole Greedo shot first. He added all this crap that people don't really like, especially to Return of the Jedi. He screwed that up so badly. He removed Darth Vader, the original guy who looked, the English actor who had the fat head, looked like he was from the Addams Family. I don't remember the character's name. And digitally inserted Hayden Christensen, or Anakin Skywalker, into the end of Return of the Jedi. And it's like the movie's done, man. Just stop you futzing with it, and put that stupid CGI song scene in the bar. I still love Return of the Jedi. I don't know if this is working, so I'm gonna end here. I'm gonna make this short just to check on how this new setup. I think I'm having some glitches. I don't know if it's going out right. But check out, we're going to get into Rise of Skywalker. I did 2 just audio kind of podcast reviews. Dumpster fire, trash, garbage, looks very pretty, acted very well, no plot, MacGuffins. MacGuffins just means a thing. Deus Ex Machina, just chasing a thing for a thing for a thing, just for convenience to move the story along. Doesn't really have any meaning. Emperor Palpatine's back, which invalidates the entire original trilogy, which people love of all ages. You don't have to be an old person to love that. The original trilogy is loved. The prequels are kind of accepted, and the sequel trilogy, oh God, what did they do? We'll get into that, and we'll get into the Rotten Tomatoes manipulation. Where is that? Here we go. 57% critics, and I don't normally agree with critics, but I think they gave it too high of a score on this one. And then the audience score, which is, I think, bull crap. So you have verified, so you have to buy your ticket on Fandango. So you're telling me it says 30,000 people went through the trouble of getting Fandango tickets, and Fandango is a terrible service. Terrible. Unreliable. Tickets go bad all the time. God forbid you miss a time, they won't give you any money back or give you another ticket. It's the worst of all the pre-booking services. The fees are high, and it's owned by Disney, so you don't think there's a little manipulation going on here? We'll go into that in another video. And then you go to all audience, and it goes down to 3.94. I just don't believe or buy this. I was going to say belie this. I don't know if this is even working, so I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to check it out again. Blackout's box, and blackout.com. Please subscribe. I am right at the point of being monetized again, so please, if you like any of this stuff at all, subscribe. Hit the bell if you want. I know a lot of people want to hit the bell because they don't want notifications going all over the place. I get it. And check out the Blackout Box podcast and Patreon and PayPal if you can help, if you want to help individual creators. It's the only way these days. All right, let's see if this worked. I'll be back. I'll be back.